Hello everyone, my name is Jaybird and welcome back to Seduce Me, the Otome. Without any further ado, let's just jump into it and finally finish Eric's route. And then next episode we'll do Matthew, and then we'll be completely done with this game. Or at least I will be completely done recording videos of this game. Unless you guys want to see more. But honestly, I'm getting ready to move on. And there's just so many other games I can play, you know? Now, that's not to say that I haven't enjoyed playing this game. It's just that after a while, you know, you want to get something new. And fresh content is always better than the same old, you know? But anyways, we're just gonna continue. We're gonna skip all this because we don't care. We're gonna say no. She must have been crazier than I thought. I glared. Absolutely not. Diana sighed and stood up onto the railing. Yeah, I tried to scream. We don't... Okay. The rest of the story can almost be passed over, yes. With Diana gone, my life returned to normal with school and my friends not remembering what had happened. It was as if magic never even appeared in my world. One thing was for certain, however. Eric loved me and I loved him just as much. We had promised our lives to each other and nothing was going to take that away from us. Not even time itself. Our love was so powerful. It practically overwhelmed me with joy every time I found him holding me close every morning. To think, a demon in love with a human like me. It was unthinkable, unbelievable. It was practically impossible, but it was true. The other boys decided to leave of their own accord. They knew that my future would only need Eric at my side, so they each decided to start their own lives in the human world. Eric understood perfectly and vowed to serve me well, wishing his brothers the best. Besides, Eric had someone new to care for now. His brothers didn't need to worry about him now that he was caring for me. I felt bad as well for being closer to Eric than the others, but they reassured me that I was okay and that they would remain nearby should I ever need them. I was happy for that. They made me promise, however, that I would love Eric for as long as we lived. That promise was instantly given. But what of my future? Well, it was kind of made for me. Before I graduated, James decided to step into the light of the Anderson Toys Company, and, with the help of his demon powers and leadership charisma, he managed to influence not only the entire board, but my father as well into letting him run for CEO. I was beyond shocked. How James managed to do all that was beyond me. But when the vote was called, James had taken over the company I was destined to have. He vowed to respect the wishes of the late CEO and help the company become an even grander company. For a demon, it was simple to make a company grand. My grandfather would have been proud to see how James helped it shine. With the CEO position filled, my father had no choice but to let me decide my future, which made me happy beyond compare. No longer would I have the future scaring me into a corner. I could choose my life on my own. That being said, I was still scared of where the future was going to take me. What did I want to do? Did I want to help James build the company? Did I want to venture off on my own? Eric reassured me that he would support me and help me through whatever I decided to do. I was grateful and would never forget that promise. I was happy and nothing could shake me down from that happiness. One evening, a good couple of years after the boys and I had met, I had a moment to myself, so I wandered my house and took in all that had happened as if it was all a dream. The demons, the devils, the magic, it all was surreal to believe. It almost frightened me to think that it could have been all a dream. But the warm feeling in my heart reminded me that it was all real, The demons, the magic, the love I had. All real. I smiled as I held my hands to my chest, relishing in the feelings dancing within my soul. I let a happy sigh before looking up and seeing where I had wandered to. I was standing at the entrance to the backyard, and the door was slightly ajar. I peeked out to see Eric standing out by the gazebo, looking up at the moon in the sky. Nice. I slowly opened the door. Oh, At least you didn't gently open the door, because that would have been Doki Doki, get it in here. No! One lesson that I learned from playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh yeah, I was thinking about doing that, like, playing that in a year. So then, like, my mind is, a little bit foggy, because I have played it when it came out. But I want to play it again for YouTube in like about a year, maybe a few years from now. So then, like, you still have that shock value, because of course you're gonna remember some things, but after a few years you're gonna forget a few details, and I just want to see how much I'm gonna like remember about that. But I really want to play that game for my channel someday. I mean, I know it's a little bit late, but, like, I just thought it would be interesting. And the same thing with, like, playing Undertale or something like that, because I played that Undertale for at least, like, 100 times before. Like, just play it over and over again. And I wanted to see, like, just how much I'm going to remember of that game if I play it in, like, a few years' time. I don't know, I just thought it was an interesting concept. I mean, yeah, it's probably not going to be, like, super exciting, because this person already like played the games before, and that like they know that, like, it's not like their first reactions to whatever things are happening. But I just thought it would be interesting, because then, like, because I just think that if you like play a game before, and then after a few years, your like reactions to the things that are gonna happen in the game is gonna be changed, and also your perspective of things too, how you interpret things. But anyways, we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna play this game. I slowly opened but one thing I learned from Doki Doki Literature Club is that whenever it says I gently opened the door, something bad's gonna happen. I slowly opened the door and exited the house, walking towards the man who held my heart. That's kind of gross. Hearing the grass beneath my feet, Eric turned his head and smiled at me.
Good evening, princess.
Why are you still calling me that after several years? Like, come on, man! What the hell? I hate it! I smiled and blushed a bit, moving to stand at Eric's side. Why don't you call me by my name? Like, come on. What are you doing out here?
I'm merely making friends with the moon, my love.
What the fuck? La bella luna. You guys know Moonstruck? I love that movie. I haven't seen that in years. I need to watch it again. Hey. What was I just talking about? About seeing or playing something like years after playing it or seeing it for the first time? Okay, anyways. I blushed deeper. Hearing him call me his love made my heart skip a beat, obviously. No, it sounds like you got your panties in a knot from fucking that. Jeez. Eric chuckled, most likely being able to see the blush through the darkness of the night.
I wanted to see the night sky. The yard is one of the more perfect places to stargaze. Don't you agree?
Why you gotta talk like that, though? But yeah, I guess. Yeah. I found myself staring up at the sky as well. The stars all glimmered in the dark blue, almost pitch black sky. They all seemed to cast an entrancing spell on my eyes, not letting me look away, not that I cared anyway. Wanna know a fun fact about me? I know I'm like straying away from the game a lot. I'm sorry. But I don't know if people are diagnosed with vertigo or anything, but like I think sometimes I have it because I can't stand laying down on my back and staring up, just looking up. Like, I can't stand it. Like, every time, like, in middle school, we had, like, our gymnasium ceiling was super high. It was like a big building. So like whenever like we were doing exercises, where we had to lay on our back and just stare at the ceiling for like a while, I would start literally not literally. I hate using that word. I would start having an anxiety attack because like the ceiling's just so far away and I'm on the ground and I have to be looking up at it, and I start freaking out because it's just so far away, and like I start like having this feeling that like something goes on in my head where I like start thinking like, oh my god, what if like gravity just disappeared for a split moment and like I fucking flew up to touch the ceiling, like that, like I don't know. I start freaking out because I get this feeling that I'm gonna like slowly like float off the ground and towards like whatever I'm looking up at. And it's like the same thing with like looking up, like laying on my back and looking up at the sky. Like that freaks me the fuck out too. Like I start feeling like I'm gonna start drifting away from the planet. But like, so I have anxiety attacks about that. I don't know why. I don't know if that is vertigo or not. I think it is, but it's not like I'm like medically diagnosed, so I don't even know. But like, and I'm not joking either. I have legitimate panic attacks. Like sometimes I even have to like close my eyes whenever we're like doing something where I have to lay on my back in like a big room with like a high ceiling, or like just the skies above me. I have to cover my eyes or else I'm gonna start having a panic attack. It's weird, but it's me. But anyways, we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna play the game. Eric gently wrapped an arm around my waist, pulling me close to him without breaking my stare at the sky.
I don't deserve you, you know.
Why you gotta tell me like that? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta say that right now? Oh my god, it's the ending music again! I raised an eyebrow and looked to Eric, confused. What did he mean? Eric simply stared at the sky, holding me gently to him.
You're much too wonderful to be loving a demon such as myself. As cliche as it may be, the beauty fell in love with a beast. A beast with an insatiable hunger for lust.
Why are all the redhead beasts? First it was Karma. He was cursed with the Beauty and the Beast curse thingy. And now it's Eric saying this shit. What the fuck, man? What's with these I guess redheads are all beasts. I guess that's what I'm supposed to be taken away from this. Not only do they not have souls, but they're also beasts. Okay, good. Good for me to know. Also good for me to know because I'm gonna be dressing as a redhead for Halloween. I'm going as a female version of Ron Weasley, and I have like an orange wig. Or like a redhead wig, but it turned out a little bit more orange than I was expecting. But anyways, you're not a beast, Eric. Eric looked down at me in slight surprise. I turned my body to him and gently held his cheek in my hand, feeling him nuzzle gently into it and cradle it in his own hand. Take a shot every time it says gently, please. You're not a beast, nor will you ever be. You're Eric, and you're the man I want to love for the rest of my life. Demon or not, I love you. Eric stared, looking lost at what to say at my words. It was all true, though. He had faults, sure, but who didn't? I enjoyed his company and adored every part of his personality. The mask he wore would slowly fade over time. Or maybe not. After all, his mask is part of who I fell in love with. Eric gently moved his head and kissed my palm, closing his eyes and absorbing what I had said. He gently opened his eyes partially, staring past my hand.
Sometimes I forget that you're human. You entrance me better than any demon could. You're truly unbelievable. Are you real, or am I dreaming?
Wake up, and we'll find out. Yes, Eric, I'm real. I'm right here. Am I? What? Eric finally looked to me, a look of desperate need in his eyes. Oh, desperate need. Oh, you're not dreaming. I gently guided Eric's face down with my hand and kissed him softly, reminding him of my touch and reaffirming my words. He stared at me as if his greatest wish had come true. I fought back a giggle at the sight. Eric gently pulled me to him, facing me to hug me to his chest. I nuzzled into Eric's chest, hearing his gentle heartbeat and memorizing its tempo. Okay.
You'll regret it. I promise you. You'll regret loving someone like me.
Do you want me to regret it? Okay, fine, I regret it. I regret ever meeting you! Get out of my life! Get out of the game! Just go! I'm gonna delete you! Like Monica! Why am I referring to fucking Doki Doki Literature Club right now? Why? You underestimate me. Eric chuckled softly. Sorry, I was like itching my forehead. The sound of his laughter sending happy waves down my spine. Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Okay, I can't sing that. Don't sing it! Don't sing it! Okay, Eric smiled down at me and kissed the top of my head. My focus, however, traveled down to my hand, which had become gently held by Eric's. His thumb grazed over my ring finger, where I could feel soft veins of energy tingle on my skin. What the fuck are you doing to my finger? What are you doing to my finger? Stop fingering my finger! Stop fingering my finger! Oh god, now I have a gross image in my head. What the fuck? I watched as, around my ring finger, a small vine wrapped itself around and tied itself into a lovely ring. The ring held a beautiful purple flower with a red gem in the middle, glistening in the moonlight. What the fuck are you doing? I gasped before looking up to Eric, who slightly smirked down at me.
See? I'm taking advantage of you already.
He said it, not me. Eric gently moved his hand and cradled my cheek, replacing the smirk on his face with a tender smile that made my heart skip a beat.
I don't know what I did to deserve you, but I swear to love you till the end of days and beyond. You make me feel so complete. I can no longer imagine what I would do in life without you.
Can I just ask a question that I've been thinking about for a long time? How long is a demon's lifespan compared to humans in this game? Maybe I'll ask one of the devs or something. What's her name? Michelle Laws? Michaela Laws? I don't know how to say it. I know who it is. I just don't know how to say her name. Fucking Yandere-chan. It's voice actor. Actress.
Let me stay with you. I love you so much.
Nope! Get out! It's a prank! I felt my heart going a million miles an hour. Was this truly happening? Yes, it was. I felt it. You dealt it. I knew it. Aww. Out of pure happiness, I wrapped my arms around Eric and kissed him deeply. Girl, you barely got a booty. What the hell? Girl, you ain't thick at all. You. Why are you guys wearing the same clothes though? It's been years. You guys just have a fucking wardrobe, like a wardrobe full of the same clothes you wear, like a cartoon character, to explain why they wear the same clothes every episode. Eric stared before holding me to him and kissing deeply back, pouring all of his love to me into that kiss. I did the same for him, not wanting to wake up if this was indeed a dream. I felt light as a feather, not wanting to ever let go of this man in my arms. There were no words that could have described the emotions within me. I felt joy, happiness, ecstatic high, all at once. Here I was, kissing the man I would be with forever, under the beautiful moonlight of the night. Not moonlight of the day, because that don't make sense. I had gained the heart of a demon. No, of a man I loved. I vowed to cherish him and love him for the remainder of my days and beyond. Could a demon love a human forever? I knew Eric would. And that was my happily ever after. End. Eric's kiss. What a sad title for the ending of a fucking secret unlocked. Demon War! And now we have this fucking credits. Okay. Wonderful. Yay! We're just gonna sit through this because if I have to sit through it, then you guys have to sit through it. Because I'm an ass. Innocence, ignorance. Tell me, did you get your way? Sing your sweet melody. Bear the burden of the choices that you made. Go on, chase the morning with your heart. The worst is over now. You're moving on. 'Cause in the end, when your story's over, then you'll love the path you've walked on all along. Fly high, let your fingers touch the sky. Your journey's far from over. There's a million stories left to write. Be free to explore the life you seek. To embrace the love you carry. Knowing choices that you made were right. Ah, did you like it? This is my cover of the song, even though you can clearly hear her singing in the background. If you find regret inside, don't let the pain take over your life. Soon you will see that you are free. Take the future in your hands now. It's in your sight. Go on, there's no better time to start. Your path is clear now, urging you on. I don't know why it's freezing. Don't be afraid. I don't know why there's lag. All the fear inside will fade. The trials that you face will make you strong. Fly high, feel the wind blow as you fly. Your journey's not yet over. There's 100 battles left to fight. Be free to be who you want to be. Love, you have just one life only. Know the choices that you make are right. Do you like my singing? This is wonderful. Maybe next time I'll actually add harmony instead of just singing the same note she is. I still don't know why the fuck the credits are lacking like this. I don't know why. Bob Dick's crab nipples and Richard's pickles. Please just don't ask. Can I just ask about that? Fly, let your fingers touch the sky. Your journey's far from over. There's a million stories left to write. Be free to explore the life you seek. To embrace the love you carry. Know the choices that you made were right. Okay, wonderful. There you go. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, guys, that was Eric's ending. That was Eric's route. The next episode, I'll be doing Matthew's. And then we'll be done! Or at least I will be done recording this series because I don't want to keep doing this for the rest of my life. I mean, honestly. I'll probably just be doing it. I'll probably just play this. Maybe I could just... No, wait. Maybe I can do the other ones in like a live stream. But probably when, people want to see that. But anyways, that was Eric's route. If you guys enjoyed that and you want to see Matthew's route, I'm gonna just be doing it anyways, never mind. Leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell, and remember, die safely. Bye bye!